Hola a todos, ¿cómo estamos? This is Michael here with Speak Better Spanish. And a while back, we had a little workshop on Mexican slang that was a lot of fun. And today, we're going to go over some of the topics that we discussed in that class, maybe some words that you guys might have encountered before that had to do with expressions of incredulity and doubt. So, muy bien. So the first word or the first phrase we have here might not be appropriate in all situations, but it is one that you will hear all the time if you're in Mexico, and that's no mames. So the reason why it is not maybe the most appropriate thing is that it literally means don't suck or don't suckle, but it does not have a literal meaning. It is used to just say, are you effing kidding me? Or as, they say across the pond, are you taking the piss? No effing way. It's not the most rude thing to say if it's said not directly, not directed at someone. For example, if a branch fell on your friend's car and broke their windshield and they were telling you the story, you could say, ah, no mames, because that's not a good deal. But now, let's say the same situation, you had asked a friend to come to a dinner party you were having, and they were going to bring the drinks, and at the last moment they said, "Sorry, I can't come." And if you were going to say, "If no mames," in that situation, "Ah, no puedo depender de ti nunca, no mames." That's a little more rude because you're saying it directly to them. You're expressing your disappointment in them with that word. So wouldn't recommend that if you're trying to be polite, and probably wouldn't recommend that word in situations where you wouldn't, maybe use bad words in your own language in English. So what we have instead of that, which means pretty much the same thing, is no manches. Now, literally, no manches means don't stain, but the phrase is not used that way. It is used to mean no way, you've got to be kidding me. So the same rules apply where you can say that if something bad happened, you missed your bus, no manches. Or if someone, maybe that same friend, if that same friend was going to bring the drinks and they didn't, you can say no manches, necesito esas bebidas. So that's not as rude. That's just saying like no way, man, I'm bummed. So you might also hear no ma. And that's just the same for either of them. It's just the shortened version. So you also don't have to worry about it being considered rude. And as a bonus, something we didn't talk about in the slang workshop is there's another phrase you might hear all the time, which is nombre. Just like the word nombre for name, except here it is short for no hombre. You'll also hear that to express incredulity. Maybe if someone says, have you been busy? No, hombre, ni he tenido tiempo para dormir. So, no, man, I haven't even had time to sleep. So those are all phrases that can express incredulity or disappointment. Okay, well, that's going to be all for today. If you want to take part in any of our other workshops we like to do every once in a while on fun topics like Mexican slang, or if you just want some help learning Spanish, you can always subscribe here to our videos or sign up for classes at Speak Better Spanish, and me or one of our other teachers can help you out. Hopefully, I'll see some of you folks in class soon. Hasta luego.